everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome to another episode of the Monday Night Wah, set on the one and only Brobna. And today we have a super special battle report for you, mainly because I am not able to keep to a schedule of painting, and it means that some of the models that we have today are technically unpainted, but we've worked it into a battle report because it's going to be the Krieg guard going up against spooky ghosts. You heard me right. So here we are in another ruined sector of Brobna. Well, technically, we're in a pocket multiverse within Brobna because we're twisting a few things at the moment to account for the fact that Jules was a stupid idiot and didn't finish painting his kill team for today's battle report. But don't worry, I'm not beating myself up because of the fact that we've worked it into the narrative. As you can see here, we have an old ore refinery that has been long since abandoned, and there are 3 objectives in play. You get 1 victory point for holding it at the end of each turning point, and then at the start of the 3rd turning point, we're going to roll a dice and eliminate one of these from play, and then the 4th one will eliminate another one, and the points will go up from 1 point a time to 2 points to 3 points. So there is all to play for here. Now, I bet you're wondering, how the hell are ghosts appearing in this battle report? Well, let me explain, all right? Just give me a few seconds, because let's go meet the teams. So, welcome to my team of spooky ghosts! That is right. It is definitely, it's Kill Scream we're playing today. Or, oh yeah, no, we're breaking this joke, aren't we? So we're pushing it beyond the pale, which is, it's Chill Scream today, not Kill... He's died inside. Right, okay, so as you can see here, I've brought the Blooded today from the Morok new Kill Team expansion.
So awesome.
They are very cool indeed, but as you will see here, they are very underpainted because I'm trying out the slap shot method with these guys here, and I only got to the point where I was putting on the base bits ready for the contrasts. But we're working this into the narrative today because these are the ghosts of the past. These are the corrupted souls of those who turned to chaos, died, and are unfortunately now stuck in the warp. So now their spirits are back with guns! ghostly guns. My favourite type of gun, inexplicable ones. But to break down the kill team for those who are new to them, the Blooded are a chaos faction. There are quite a lot of them, as you can tell. There's 12 in total, and you can even drop out these 2 over here and boost that up to 14. They have a very cool ability which is called Blooded, which means at the beginning of the turning point or the initiative step, each time the first enemy operative is incapacitated, and there's another one as well requirement, you generate a Blooded token. You can give that token to any one of your people here, and they get to retain 1 hit, shooting-wise or fight-wise, as a normal hit. And if you have 4 Blooded tokens in play, then one of them is under the gaze of the dark gods, and that means they get to retain 1 of those attacks as a critical hit without rolling it, which is pretty special indeed. Yes. So let's go through who we're bringing today. At the back, we've got the sort of like gunners. We've got a plasma gun, and we've also got a flamethrower as well, which is always good. We've got specialist weapons at the back here. We've got a long las wielding sniper rifleman, and we've got a grenadier. We've got an Ogrin over here who has 16 wounds. He's a big bad beef boy.
He looks sick.
I love him to pieces. He's already my favourite model in the entire thing. They actually came from the Blackstone Fortress expansion, but it's nice to see them rocking up here as well. And I've got an Enforcer who is not the leader of this kill team, annoyingly, even though he looks the best. I don't know why he's not the leader, but he has some pretty cool abilities that let him pump up some people's movement and also make sure they get the job done under his watch. Over here, we've got more melee-based people. We've got a wretch on the left, we've got a butcher in the middle, and we've also got a thug over there, and they all have some thugnificent abilities.
Lovely.
Here is the actual leader of the force today, this ethereal-looking chieftain who I borrowed from the Blackstone Fortress kit. We've got a lovely corpseman over here who's kind of my version of a medic, but he can also boost up people around him with stims.
He sounds quite negative, being the corpseman. He's kind of expected death before healing.
He's like a discount Fabius Ball, so it's like Terrific Tom is his name. And over here, we've got a commsman who can boost APL and make sure that it just basically It's the same as your spotter you've got there. Makes it a little bit easier for people to do stuff. And then we've got a trench sweeper who's got a shotgun and a shield, which is very cool indeed. Now, obviously, I will paint these up very soon, but at the moment, these spooky ghosts are going to be haunting the Krieg guardsmen. To be fair, though, they've got a lot of skeletons in their closet, these guys over here, from all the actions and stuff that they've seen, so it's actually quite applicable. Anyway, let's go meet the team right now. Beanie,
feel sorry for your knees.
It's fine. They have broken many moons ago. Tell us who you're bringing today and what you've got.
Okay, so we got the Krieg today. So going from left to right, we have my sergeant with a power sword and a bolter.
Nice.
So he can issue orders, which we will remember this game.
Yes.
And they will basically allow him to give rerolls of 1 to many people within. Is it? Pentagon?
Yes. Yeah, within
which is
Pentagon.
6
Yes.
or 5?
4 or something. It's whatever. It's Pentagon.
Unhelpfully, they put it down as signals. Signs, even.
Yeah.
Okay, then after that, we've got my grenadier.
Yep.
Who's going to shoot people. Then we've got my grizzled veteran, who's got a little power fist kind of thing. Then I've got my medic, who's late for the bus, who's running. And then next to him is little sniper boy, who will do mortal wounds.
See, I do funky stuff indeed.
Yeah, they love it. And then next to that is the spotter that you did mention earlier. Mm-hmm. Then I've got the guy with a club, because he's got a club and it's amazing.
He's no slouch when it comes to combat. If he hits you with that is not a fun way to go.
No, it's a trench baton,
Yeah.
so it does stun, I think.
Nice.
So knocks off one of your defense dice, I believe.
Yep.
Then I have just a melter gun, because I love melter guns.
Yeah, man.
And then just at the end is a regular boy who feels underdressed.
I do love the fact that everyone's got like a specialty, and then it's just like,
Not you.
all right, mate, I'm just here. I'm here for the ride. So that's the Krieg Guard there. We're going to get them set up, and let's have a big old battle, shall we? Oh, before the battle begins, I've actually got to use the Corpseman's ability to inject one of the blooded team with stims. Not sure how that works with ghostly ethereal bodies, but let's just pretend it does. And he's going to inject the Ogrin over here with a stim that will allow him to have the relentless keyword for all of his melee weapons. So that means he's going to be doing some rerolls, and trust me, he is no slouch in combat at all. So there we go. That's the pre-game stuff done. Let's get them set up. So here we are after deployment, and as you can see, the ghosts are surging forward spookily.
Whoa.
Most of them are on conceal, mainly because of the fact that they're ghosts and they like skulls, but also because they don't want to be shot to pieces on the first turn by the overwhelming amount of firepower that's being aimed their way. Now, I've tried to keep my guys at least 2 inches apart, or circle in this case, because Beanie has chosen for his special requisitions the strafing run and also the artillery barrage that has blast attached to it, which is
Marked airstrike.
the marked airstrike. Sorry, that has the blast keyword, and I don't want to get too many guys captured in there. The only 2 that are valid targets for the blast splash stuff are these 2 over here and these 2 over here. But over on the other side of the board, Beanie's gone very aggressive, actually. Only a few of them are on conceal. The rest are on engage, because of the fact that I assume he wants to pick me off before I even get there. The Blooded are a very melee-focused kill team, so they're going to be pushing forward, and you are not. So they are staying back and just shooting all their las guns, praying very loudly to whoever will listen. So that's been the deployment.
No, to the Emperor.
Well, yeah, sure, fine.
Krieg are about as fanatical as it gets.
The Black Templars would like a word with you on that one.
I know, actually, I think the Black Templars would commend their fanaticism.
Nice fanaticism, dude. Keep up the good work. Speaking of, let's get to turning point 1 underway. And because I am the attacker, I am going to go first.
We remember the rules.
Yay! So at the beginning of turning point the first, Beanie is declaring an order which is called...
Take aim.
Take aim. So all of the guys within, is it Pentagon? Of this goes to 6
6
inches. So all of these guys here get re-rolls of 1s when shooting against my blooded team. And at the beginning of the turn, I create 1 blooded token, which I can give to one of my boys here, and it means that if they fight or shoot, I can retain 1 as a normal hit without rolling it. So it's pretty useful.
It's pretty cool.
I'm not going to dole it out right now because I want to see how things shape out, but I am going to start by activating the Enforcer. Unfortunately, I'm not going to activate the Enforcer because his ability of Enforce only applies to somebody who is not ready. So I need to do it with somebody who's already moved so he can push them a bit further. And I wanted to move the Ogren out of way, but that's not going to happen here. So instead, I move the Butcher with a move and a dash behind these boxes. Okay, so Beanie has moved forward with his Bruiser, who has jumped over the barricade over here and moved forward, and now he's going to shoot down at the Butcher that is exposed now. So it's the last gun shots hitting on.
4s, rerolling 1s because of the order.
Okay.
Oh, which is lucky.
Reroll that 1 into a 2.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so it is 3 dice. I don't assume I don't get cover for being in it. He can see him fine, so... And it's 1 save, so we are fine.
Well, that was good.
The Butcher stands firm. Okay, catch-up time. I've moved up my Enforcer over here, who issued his Enforce order to push the Ogren forward with a free dash move, which is pretty nasty. And Beanie also moved his medic over to this little cubby hole to hide. I'm basically pressuring you very, very early on, but whether or not that's a very stupid decision, we will see. We will see. So Beanie has jumped up with his grenadier on top of the platform and is bang, firing a crack grenade down at the enforcer below. Okay, so let's see him. What's he hitting on?
Hit off fours.
Okay, baby. Ooh, okay, there's 2 big hits there. One is a crit. I am going to retain 1 for being in cover.
So, I'm thinking, is this worth the CP?
Is it worth a CP?
I think it is.
Okay, so we're using a CP.
Yes!
Ooh, it's a big hit. And let's see if I can get my other one here. I did not make that one. So how much damage am I going to take? What's the crit going to do?
5.
And then what's the other one going to do?
4.
So I need to re-roll this basically to try and make the save to save him then. On a 4-up, I do not make it, unfortunately. So unfortunately, he has been exploded straight away. Dang.
That's exactly what I
See you later, mate. So enraged by this, the Gooner has jumped up from over here and is now going to fire back down at the exposed grenadier. So this has got AP1 and it is hitting on 4s, baby. Oh, that is bad. That is real bad. I've only got 1 hit through, but I think I'm going to spend another CP and re-roll 1. Come on, mate. There it is. Cool. So it's AP1.
2 saves.
2 saves. Let's see
5
him.
ups.
Ooh,
Made 1, failed.
So I think he takes 6 damage from that
cool,
one.
He's on E.
He's on 1 wound left. He's actually on 2 wounds because it only does 5 damage for regular hits. Recap time. I've moved the trench sweeper up over here and Beanie has responded by moving his melter gun man into the dragon's teeth over here to get some cover. And he's also moved the veteran, is that correct?
So he is the grizzled veteran.
Grizzled veteran over here who's going to fire down the line again at the butcher who he can just see over there. So how many attacks is it?
4.
Ooh, baby. Hitting on 4s or 3s for him?
He hits once.
Okay, so it's 3 dice looking for 1 5. Let's see it. And we get it with a 6, so no damage taken for the butcher again. So here is the recap. I've moved the Flenser up over here, as well as the Commsman, who is now holding objective number 1. He boosted the APL of the Sniper back over here. And also I've moved up the flamethrower wielding guy over there to try and give some support and toast the buns of the man in front of him. Over here, Beanie has consolidated all of his boys because he knows that there is a painful second wave coming and he just wants to group together as many people as possible to provide lots of return fire. But even though Beanie has finished moving all of his people here, I still have my activation and I'm going to use the first activation to move him up on top of here, shoot with his sniper rifle and then hopefully dash away out of cover. It's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, and he's going to be firing at the grenadier over there. No, I definitely should.
No, he's nice.
Hitting on 3s, and he misses with everything.
Excellent.
I cannot believe this. I need to kill him, annoyingly, so I'm going to have to CP one of them for a 6. So you take a mortal wound straight away, and you've got 3 defense dice to get 1 6, basically, to save him. God damn these stupid dice, man. Okay, here we go.
Come on, baby.
Warm him up. Let's go.
Daddy needs a nice pair of shoes.
See him. No, he is not, so I lose all of my CP, but I have killed the Grenadier and I claim another blooded token. Ooh, lucky me. So with Beanie's Overwatch, you have declared this spotter is going to be firing his unwieldy mortar launcher bang straight into the group over here, because obviously the blast will mean that they get to do the attack against both of them. It is 5 attacks, hitting on 5s because it worsens your ballistic skill by 1. So let's see what we get.
There we go on the first one.
0. Okay,
and moving swiftly on.
Onto the other guy. 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was good rolling.
Makes up for my 1s and 2 parade just I had then. But that is the end of Beanie's activations. I'm going to move all of my spooky ghosts. I'll be right back. Okay, all of the spooky ghosts have moved. I've pushed the good old doctor over here, Terrific Tom, or whatever his name is, forward. I've moved the leader, the chieftain, over here. And I've moved the brute over behind the barricades. Because I want to claim the middle ground with just sheer mass of bodies. Even though there is a lot of firepower over here, I feel that funneling them through that one tiny corridor might not be the best solution for me. I'm ethereal, but I've got some brains left in my ghostly body. So that is the end of Turning Point the First. We score 1 victory point apiece because we hold 1 objective each. And that is how the cookie crumbles as we move into Turning Point Dos. So I won the roll-off for Turning Point the second, and I am starting with a bang. And by that I mean I'm activating my Traitor Brimstone Grenadier over here, who's flipped over to Gosh. And what he's going to do is he's going to jump the barricade, he's going to move forward 4 and throw his diabolic bomb at this guy over
I made a mistake.
because it's indirect and he can throw it over the top. And what that means is it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s and 3s, but...
Why do yours hit on 3s?
I don't know. But blast and also splash 2, meaning that once I finish making attacks against the first person, make attacks against the next person, if I get 1/6, it'll be doing 2 mortal wounds all the way around. There is a potential mortal wound spam party going on here, so he's hopping the barricade. Hello.
Yeah, I've only just noticed that for some reason your humans can hit on 3s.
Well, they are not humans, they're ghosts. You should know this by now.
Sorry, yeah.
Spooky ghosts.
The spooky ghosts.
Yeah. So he's jumped over the barricade over there. I've doled out some blooded tokens as well. He's got one. The not the commorsman, the gunner over here has got one, and the sniper at the back has got one as well, which means I get to automatically retain one of these as a normal hit. So, attack going across against this guy with the melter. Let's go over to the dice tray. The first one is going to be a regular hit without rolling it. Let's see if I can get any here. Oh, I do get the splash of 2, so that's 2 mortal wounds straight away to everyone around him, and it is 4 hits. Oh, baby, that's good. Okay, so I don't know if it goes through with the mortals because you technically block it, right? If that happens?
Mortals still happen.
Oh, do they now? Okay, so we'll resolve that in a minute. So you block 2, but you take 6 in total on him. So he's down to 1 wound. That's the first attack, but now it's going to go over to the sniper over here. Let's see if we can do some more explosive fun. Okay, so we just read the rules. It does automatically apply to the next attacks as well. So he's got another auto hit. Let's see if he can get some 6s. He does get another 6, so everyone around him takes another 2 mortal wounds. This is brutal. So the melter guy's dead.
Yep.
And the guy next to him will also take 2 mortal wounds. That's punishing. And now you've got some saves to make over here. 3 saves. You can retain 1 in cover.
Yeah, retain 1 for cover.
Oh, no, you can't because it's indirect, so you don't count as being in cover. Oh my meow, though. You've blocked everything, though. So you take no damage from that one over there.
I take the 3.
Oh, you take the 3. And then on the sergeant as well from the original explosion point, it's the final attack on him.
How does he get it as well?
Because I threw it at that guy. Explode. You do blast there. It's within.
Oh, right.
Yep. So 1 automatically goes through again. Tell us if we're wrong about this in the comments, because that seems pretty brutal. And there's another 2 mortal wounds, but I don't think that applies to anyone else around him. So that is 4 hits as well there. He's got slightly more.
He only has the 1 wound.
Okay. Saves. Oh man, you're making good saves though, to be fair. So you take 6 damage from that.
So he's on 1.
Not bad. And that is the end of my horrific tirade of attacking there. That was offensively good, I won't lie.
Yeah, I don't actually feel there's going to be a game now.
I didn't know that this was going to happen, but I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's just use the bomb. And the bomb went off. Oof. So Beanie has activated the Grizzled Veteran. Is that guy over there?
That's the one, yes.
Awesome. And you are using one of your ancillary supports.
Airstrike.
The Airstrike over here. So it's targeting the Butcher at the front, but will splash into the Flamethrower wielder at the back. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s, 3s and 4s, and no cover for me because I'm not in it. And it's coming from above. So please.
It's going to be 4s, rerolling 1s for the order.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so...
that's fine.
So 2 and 3, 5 ups to make. Oh, I made them both, so no damage on the Butcher. But now they go into the Flamethrower. Flamethrower back. 2 hits. 3 hits. Oh dear, this could be quite spicy indeed. 3 5 ups to make. I make 1, I fell 2, and that was 1 crit and 1 regular. How much is that?
No, that'll be 7 damage.
And that is exactly enough to kill him. Blah! The Flamethrower has gone, because it was going to be my next move was to move up there and do a torrent attack against them to finish them off. So that was a good plan indeed. But my fight money has indeed gone. Do you want to move them as well?
I am planning to.
Oh, hell yeah. So after doing some measuring, I'm going to activate the Butcher, who is going to declare a charge and go all the way into the Bruiser over here. It's Butcher versus Bruiser, the battle of the ages. He's going to end his movement over there. Let's do it. And then he's going to attack with his crazy power weapon and blades, which, as you can see over here, are 4 attacks hitting on 3s, 4s and 6s, lethal 5. And if I kill him, I'll regain some wounds as well. So let's hope that I can do that. He's not blooded, though, so he doesn't get auto hits. Let's see him, baby. Oh, he gets 1 crit through and 2 regular hits. What do you get, my friend?
Okay, so 3s.
Dang it.
3 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to start with resolving my lethal. So he takes 6 damage on that one.
But I will block. Oh, no.
You can't block that.
I can't block that one.
So he's gone through for that one.
Okay, so I am going to do a parry.
Yep, and then you will block my other one by using your once per game ability, or was it once per turn?
So the parry will block the damage on this one.
Yep, and then when I choose to resolve that one...
Yeah, this will reduce it.
Because once per turning point when he fights and resolves successful hit step, you can ignore the damage inflicted from 1 normal hit. So I've done all of my damage, my friend.
And then I give you 6.
Ouch! Wow. Okay, so I'm down to 2 and you are down to 1.
Yes.
A battle of the ages indeed. Okay, so I just need to do this bit here, which is the blood offering, which means that because I got 1 critical hit through with the lethal 5, I get to add another blooded token to my pool, baby. So Beanie here is going to activate the Bruiser, and it's going to be another fight going on straight away. So he only needs 1 hit to finish him off, so let's hit
on 4s now.
Oh no.
I'm going to CP one of those.
Oh no. Oh no. Yay! Okay, so he does kill him because it does 3 damage to the Butcher, but because I get killed within a pentagon of that guy there, I get another blooded token. Okay, so Beanie actually finished his movement with this guy up here. He used his full movement, just like not having any of that now. He just went straight up the side there. Very annoyingly, I'm going to have to move my sniper up to the corner of there if I want to even be able to see him, so that's frustrating, thank you. But he's also now gone... Oh, I moved my thug over here as well. And Beanie's now activated his spotter, who's moved over here, has a las gun, so he's going to fire it down the line at the Thugrin over here. So here we go.
5s. Re-rolling 1s because of the order from earlier, but not like
nothing.
That.
So I will not even bother rolling my dice. Good. And that ends his turn. So I've responded by flipping the good doctor, or the ghoulish doctor, over here, over to Ngosh, and I'm going to fire the las gun down at the wounded spotter over here. So let's see if I can kill Barry Spotter. He gets 2 hits. 1 is a crit, my friend.
I'm going to retain 1, and then I'm going to just fish.
What are you retaining? You get no cover there, my friend, you cheeky man. Oh my god!
You ain't doing nothing!
Well, that's the end of the good doctor's turn. So over here, this lad has jumped up, clearly not dissuaded by the fact that his friend died there.
Krieg don't care.
Krieg don't care. Get that on a t-shirt. And he's going to fire down at... Not Flenzy! No! You're getting pudding in his eye! Okay, so it is 4 shots...
I'm not meant to get pudding in there.
4 shots hitting on 4s, re-rolling the 1s.
Why didn't I roll any 1s?
1 hits through, but it is a crit. And I do not block it, so that means I take the full whack of, is it 3 damage?
Oh, yes.
Oh, baby. So I'm down to 4. Nasty. Oh dear, the Ogren is here. That's right, he's flipped over to Ngosh and he's moved up with a charge to go in against this poor guy over there. You got to feel sorry for him because straight away, with the avalanche of muscle that's coming in, it's D3 mortal wounds on him for the 1.
Yay,
so he's down to
6.
So what I'm doing now is I'm rolling 4 dice and each one that is a crit does, I believe, 6 damage. So he just needs 1 crit here and I'm re-rolling everything because of the relentless stim I gave him at the beginning of the battle. There is no
crit.
There is no crit there. Do I want to re-roll everything to fish for a crit, or am I just being greedy? I'm going to re-roll everything because I can. I just want 1 crit. Yay! I didn't get it and I got less results than before, so that'll teach me. So please, roll 1 back.
I got 2 crits.
Oh my giddy god. Okay, so I will do my full 5 damage with my brutal club and claw. And now please do some damage back to me with your fists. Because you parry 1 and I'll still be able to do my other attack.
Okay, so I'm going to hit you for 3.
Dang it, and then I will kill him dead.
Yes.
He is gone, my friends. Okay, the Ogryn's feeling a laser pointer at his face because the sniper is turning to fire. Ba-bang! 4 shots hitting on 2s. Let's go.
Ones, which is lucky.
Ooh, no 6s, but all hits go through. So let's see if I can save some of these. I do save 2, so I take 6 damage in total. Ouch. Nasty. I've responded by moving my sniper up onto the box, who's going to shoot this guy because he can just see his head. And he has an engage order, so it means he is a valid target. So hitting on 3s. Oh, meow, he only gets 1 hit through. Oh, wait, no, I can retain 1, can't I, as a regular hit, but I should have already said that before I rolled it because of the blooded token, so I'm not going to do it.
You sure?
Yeah, it's only, I should have learned the rules, so that's on me, my friend.
Okay, so I need to make a 5-up.
You do indeed. You do! He survives.
He alive.
God dang it. Beanie's moving backwards with his medic to get to his commander, and he's going to heal him for 2d3 wounds, so it is... Ooh, very nice indeed. With the healing properties of the stims flowing through his veins, the commander has leapt over the barricade and has declared a charge against Explosive Man over here. He's just completely enraged by the amount of damage that he did earlier. So now he is going in with his power sword.
So it is hitting on 3s and it is 5-up lethals.
Oh, just roll it. He's probably dead straight away. So let's see it. Okay, so he's got 2 hits.
So I'm going to CP 1.
Sure thing.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, so 2 hits. Let me just see how many attacks I get with my guy. 3 damage. So I have a bayonet hitting on those. So it is only 1 crit, I believe.
Yes, so my first thing will be 4 damage.
Okay, and I will do, 3 damage back to you, my friend.
Okay, and then another 4 damage.
Cool. So he is dead, even though I could have done that. But because I have now died, I'm going to roll a dice. What? And I'm going to see if I can explode and take you with me.
Okay.
So I subtracting 1 if the result of this operative is within engagement range of it. So I need to get a 4-up to see if he explodes and you take D3 mortal wounds.
No.
Just for a laugh. It's a big laugh. How many wounds has he got left?
2.
Oh, come on, mate. He kills him! Yes! Exploded!
That's so gutting.
Exploded. So I've moved my trench sweeper forward onto objective number 2. He's flipped over to engage and he's shooting this guy over here with his shotgun. Now this hits on 2, so let's see what it can do. He hits all the times, which is very good indeed. But I would say that you are technically behind cover because it obscures a little bit your model.
Okay, so I'll save 1 of them.
Sure thing.
And now 2 5s.
Oh, nice. So you only take 4 damage in total, I believe.
So he is on 3. He's
nice.
still alive.
Nice. Oh, sorry, these are 3s and 3s. So he takes 6 damage in total. So he's on
Een.
and he is wounded. I should have said as well that I've activated his shield ability, which means that he reduces his movement by 2, but it means that he can reroll all of his saves now, which is 4s. Not bad at all. So this makes the most sense because he's the least wounded out of the lot of them, because everything else would be like hitting on 6s and stuff like that because of that. So the medic is going to fire up at the Ogryn over here.
Hitting on 5s.
Let's see it. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, dude.
Wow.
Okay. So let's see if I can make any of these saves here. I make 1 save, but I do take... How much
So you
damage
take
is
the
that?
crit away.
Yep, so that is...
That's 5 damage.
Oh my god, so I'm down to 3 wounds at the end of that. Ouch!
2.
Oh, 2.
7.
Oh, yeah, 2 wounds. You know when you're playing a game and something doesn't seem quite right? That something seems a little bit off. Well, we made a bit of a mistake at the beginning because it turns out that one of Beanie's models was still in the foam tray case. So that means that he started with 9 guard and I started with a full roster. So what we're doing, to make it fair, is I'm taking out a person who's done nothing this entire match over here. All he's done is move. There's been no influence on the game whatsoever. No objective holding, nothing. So the bruiser just keels over dead. The thug is just gone. He's like, yeah, bye, apparition, gone. Get out of here. Be gone, ghost. Now it's a fair game. So here we are after I've moved all of the rest of my boys. I've pushed forward with the captain over here, the chieftain. I flipped this guy over just on ready, past both of the times there because there's nothing for him to do at the moment. But I feel like just in case Beanie makes a late game surge, he's ready to deal with whatever comes his way. The commsman also just passed his turn there because he is holding that objective, and that is what I need. So at the end of turning point the second, Beanie is holding this objective over here. I'm holding 2 objectives over here, giving me 2 points. But as we move into the third turning point, we're going to roll a dice and remove one of these objectives from the battlefield. So we're going to ready up our guys, roll off for initiative, and take away one of the objectives. So at the beginning of Turning Point Trez, we rolled for the objectives to be removed, and it was the middle one here, so I have to sort of move forward into Beanie's territory to get that, but spoilers, don't look down there at the moment. I won the roll-off as well, and I've doled out all of my blooded tokens, so I've put one on my chieftain over here, I've put one on the medic over here, one on... Who else did I put it on? Oh, one on the trench sweeper over here, and one, of course, on the Thugrin over here, who has made a charge. He's gone in. That means that...
Auto crit.
Well. So I now have 4 blooded tokens in play, which means that one of my operatives can be under the gaze of the Dark Gods. And I'm choosing Thugrin here just for the bants. Means that he gets to just auto crit for one of his dice before he rolls it. So 9-inch charge all the way down there. He's going to smash this guy to pieces. With his incredible bulk as well, he gets to do D3 mortal wounds straight away. Just for a laugh, innit? Just for a laugh. He takes 2 mortal wounds straight away.
Okay, so he's down to 3.
And now, as soon as we go into the actual fight step, he just auto retains 1 as a crit. Thank you very much for coming. That's going to be 6-7 damage.
Thanks.
It was a nice interactive fight that we had going on there.
I enjoyed it. I felt like I got to really duck and weave.
It's fantastic. But now, please kill my Oghren, because there is nothing else left for him to do. He's done exactly what Daddy needed him to. He's made me proud. So please, take your turn. Just looking over here, realised how silly this was. Realised that this hardened veteran should have been rolling 5 up feel no pains for all of his lost wounds. So he's got 7 wounds base, hasn't he? Mm-hmm. So we're going to roll 6 dice now and add back in, because this might change the game with how much stuff he's got left. It does. He gets all of his wounds back. What the hell? What the hell?
I'm just acting like I didn't do it.
What the hell? Okay, he has completely recovered.
He's fine.
He is no longer wounded, and now I'm assuming he's going to kill my Oghren. So after much deliberation and thinking, we've moved this guy over here, who is wounded, to shoot down at the comms man over here, because if he kills this guy there, then that is an objective completely removed from the game, and I won't score unless I move another operative that I desperately need to basically counteract what madness Beanie is doing. So it is 4 shots with this las gun, but he's hitting on 5s because he is wounded.
Easy pay.
There we go then, my friend. So let's go. Oh man.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay, so
Can't kill him, but it's...
retain 1 for cover, and then 2 dice, 5 ups, made him. So no damage taken on that one there, and thus
he regrets his choice.
and thus ends his turn. So I know what you guys are thinking. Do you want more non-interactive combat? Well, we've got it for you here on Live and Let's Dice. I've switched over my chieftain to engage, and he's made a charge over here against this guy. Now, he always counts as being under the gaze of the Dark Gods if he's more than pentagon away from my drop zone and has a blooded token, which he does, which means it's 1 auto crit immediately, which is 4 damage, which means that guy is dead.
Oh, my God, that was so fun. And back and forth.
I love it.
Back and forth I enjoyed the
I
most.
love it. It is time for the hardened veteran. He's making a charge against the Oghren, but going through the barrels over here so that he can claim objective number 3 as well. And let's face it, he's going to do him in right now because he's hitting with his bionic arm. He's on full strength right now.
He is. After that ungodly roll of mine.
Yeah, so what is he hitting on normally with the bionic arm? It's 4s?
No, he's hitting on 3
attacks,
hitting on 4s.
But he only needs 1 to go through to kill him. So here we go. Spicy. Oh, it was a very close one indeed, but he kills him straight away because I can do nothing about it. The Oghren is down. So I moved my trench sweeper forward, and he's going to turn his shotgun onto the hardened veteran over here. Hopefully he's going to do away with him, hitting on 2s. Let's see him. Oh, me oh my, that is all hits, and 1 is a crit, my friend.
Yeah, I'm going to retain 1.
Why are you retaining 1, you cheeky man? Look at that. Look, you are not behind cover there.
Fine.
Okay. Oh, he dead.
Oh, he
very dead.
Super dead.
Okay.
I can't revive him because the medic is a little bit too far away.
He's too far away, but you will get to activate your medic right now. So the medic has rushed around the corner and he's firing at the chieftain who is exposed over here. Shooting with the las guns. Let's see him. 1 big hit though. It's 1.
So I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah, sure thing. It's
No,
1.
and I'm going to spend another CP.
Amazing. Yay!
Double crit.
Okay, so there's 3 saves to make of 5 ups. I make 1 crit, but fail another one, so it's 3 damage, is that right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, he takes 3 damage, bringing him down to a mighty 5. Yeah, because he gets 1 extra wound.
Yeah.
Damn you! He shakes his fist. You managed to get 1 through. But now I've got to get rid of this guy here. activating my sniper, who's going to shoot up at the exposed guy here. It is 1 auto hit because of the fact that he has a blooded token. So that is a hit there, hitting on 3s. It is 2 more hits, so you can't fail a single.
And I won't.
And you did, unfortunately.
I did.
So he's pied off another one over there. Pied. So that means at the end, I've just got... Oh, you've got an Overwatch now to make with your medic, who could probably maybe kill the chieftain. Do it, man. Do it. 4 shots hitting on 5s.
One
managed to get 1 through. Come on. Can't take any more. Oh, I did. Okay, so he takes another 3 wounds, bringing it down to 2 and wounding him.
Aha, you are wounded.
Dang you. So, here we are, after all of the movement has been made. I flipped these guys over, just passing their turns, because they don't need to do anything. They're holding that objective. That is fine. I move the good doctor up over here, and Flenzy, or Flenny, as he shall now be known.
Not Flenny.
Not Flenny has moved forward over here, because he can actually charge even when in conceal. Not that it matters, because he ain't hiding now. It is 1 medic left. That's all they've got to do to claim this victory. Because at the end of this, turning point 3, you score 2. I score 2. But we're rolling 1 more dice to remove the next objective to see where it goes. So get this on camera, Bean. So roll it for me, my friend. Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
For number 1 and 4, 5, 6 for the other one. Oh dear. Right, okay, so you've lost that one over there.
I'm feeling my victory chances are slipping away.
As we go into Turning Point the 4th. So at the beginning of Turning Point the 4th, obviously we've removed that objective over there. I create 1 more blooded token, and I'm putting the token onto Flenny. That's
Flenny.
Right. He's got it. But obviously we're rolling for initiative now. So let's see who's going to go first. Go on, Bean.
Too dramatic.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a bad roll again.
Oh,
it's a worse roll.
You are going first. Please activate your medic. What would you like to do?
He's going to fight.
Because you've got the ancillary thing of the barrage as well, if you wanted to use it.
Yeah, so he's going to use his my last fancy feast.
Yep, okay, sure.
Which is the artillery barrage.
Yep, okay, so it's coming down, raining death from above.
6 attacks. Hits on 5s.
And I'm pretty sure, if we look at those 2, they are close enough together to mean that you could strike 1 and hit Flenny as well.
So I think Flenny is going to take the main hit.
Okay, so please, roll your dice and aim for 5s. Oh no, that's enough to kill Flenny.
I could kill Flenny right now.
So how much damage should they do apiece? 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Oh my Gideon, this is actually going to kill him. It actually did kill him!
Damn
Flenny!
you, Flenny.
Not Flenny!
You'll get me next time.
Oh, dang it. Okay, so that means you do the next attack onto the trench sweeper. Oh, no hit.
None.
I wish that had been there for Flenny, but unfortunately, that is how things shake out. At the beginning of this as well, I'm going to say that this guy... No, actually, I'm going to go in with the... Nah, I'm going to go in with this guy. He's going to say that he's under the gaze of the Dark Gods today. So a critical hit, and he's going to fire straight away into the medic. 4 shots. 1 of them is an auto crit. And the rest are hitting on 2s. We get 2 crits and 2 regular hits, my friend. So please, roll your dice. Roll your dice. He dead.
He dead too.
And thus ends our game of Kill Team. The Krieg Guard have been brutally wiped off by the ghosts from The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, which, as we remember in that film, were so stupidly overpowered anyway in that there was no point even fighting anyway. So when
people die needlessly.
Exactly, when it's just get the ghosts. Get the ghosts! Who are you going to call? No one, because you're dead. So that has been our Kill Team today. The Blooded Kill Team, what do you think then of a...
Oh, they were rough.
Do you think that it would have gone completely the other way if I didn't manage to get that diabolic bomb off in between them? Because that killed the melter gun, and it caused, I believe, like 4 or 5 mortal wounds in between those.
It really wrecked me. Yeah. I still think I would have got battered.
Yeah, fair.
I think, like with most games like this, we will see the power creep, because the Phobos Kill Team is so good.
In fact, I can see that there's going to be a great matchup between the Phobos and the Blooded Kill Team, because you've got the ability to just keep putting them down, but they've got enough bodies to keep sweeping forward, and every single person having a kind of unique ability is very good for this team. It felt like even if I lost the Butcher, I had another guy who was good at melee. If I lost the Sniper, I had another guy who was good at shooting, and so on and so forth. It feels like a very balanced kill team in the sense that you have an option for every single thing. And stuff like the shielding ability on this guy is very cool.
Yeah, and he looks cool.
I just like the design of them as well. And next time that they see them on the channel, they will actually be painted up, so that'll be quite nice. But maybe they'll lose their spooky powers. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And if you want to chat to us in the meantime, because obviously thank you very much for watching this battle report, you can do so over on the Instagrams at...
BD40k.
You're damn right. You can follow me over on Instagram at Retro40k as well. But thank you very much for joining us here today. If you want to join the Discord, there is a link in the video description below. And if you want to become a member and support the channel, then please consider doing such. It all helps the channel immensely. And without you guys, we couldn't do this, even if we are playing for fun. It's just, it's always nice. But yeah, big love to all of you. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.